I have no doubt that if you've been on social media this week, you saw the two events that really captured everybody's attention. The first was, of course, the Ben and Jerry's ice cream, and the second being the Netflix show Unorthodox Life. And it's been amazing to see the passion, the excitement, the anger, the frustration, the many views and commentary that has been expressed over these two incidents. People putting photos of themselves eating ice cream and sharing hashtags about their religious experience. It's been quite amazing to witness. But there's an interesting observation I'd like to make based on our Parsha this week, the Parsha of Vaetchanan. Moses, Moshe Rabbeinu, is of course going through the historical experiences, the history of him leading the Jewish people, and he mentions this week once again the Ten Commandments. He tells the Jewish people what happened at that time, the incredible experience that anybody who witnessed it went through, the godliness that was there, that was present in the world. But unfortunately, as we know, sometimes when you get that light bulb moment, when you get that passion, that enthusiasm, the excitement, it could very quickly dissipate. And so Moshe says at the end of all of this, at the end of the Parsha, we do have the mitzvah of tefillin, the mitzvah of mezuzah. And maybe in some sense, Moshe was telling the Jewish people that when you do experience such a high, when you do get this electricity, this passion, don't let it just dissipate. Don't do nothing about it. Turn it into action. Do something about it. And maybe the experience of the Ten Commandments could have easily fallen away if the people didn't say, let's do something about it. Let's now go and do the mitzvot. Let's actually go and experience them. And so there are going to be times in life when there's going to be something we see which does really turn that fire on inside, which does capture our attention and maybe frustrates us or angers us or says, look, this is not the way it should be. I've got to do something differently. But don't allow it just to be a photo on Facebook. Don't allow it just to be something which, yes, I write a commentary about it, but tomorrow life goes back to normal. If something does inspire you, if something needs to change, then do something the next day. Make a small change. If you're so fired up about your Orthodox life, if you're so fired up about the way this ice cream company is treating Israel, how is that going to make a difference tomorrow? What are you going to do about it? Is what's going to change in your personal life? And so I think that's the message of the Parsha this week, or at least one message. When something does inspire you, when you do get that inspiration, that enthusiasm, make sure that the next day you make a small step to ensure that it's not the same as it was yesterday. Wishing you a wonderful Shabbat and a beautiful weekend ahead.